welcome back to another one of my crypto update videos, and I'm going to start with Vechain today. Just want to say Merry Christmas, it's Christmas Eve right now, so excited for tomorrow. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and anyway, let's get on with Vechain. So I'm starting off as always on the daily, and as we can see, we've had 4 green days in a row, 4 green candles in a row. So now I would actually like to see a pullback down to any of the key levels. So we have these targets of the rising wedge, mini targets on the way up of the breakout, and I would maybe like to see some pullback to either this target here, because we had some key resistance here with some support, or we could obviously come back down and retest this weekly resistance. I don't know if it will come down that low, but of course it is a possibility, and that would still be a higher low as well. But anyway, let's add some fibs on, because we use the fibs to see the retracements when you're on the way up or the way down. So let's see where we could retrace to if we do that. Okay, yeah, so this would make sense because we've got the 0618 lining up with this target here, this key support resistance line. So we could either come up and hit the 1 and roll over to the 0618. Obviously, if we break the 0618, I do feel like we'll come back down to around the 382 here, or in between the 382 and the 5 fib level. And if we do break that, we could maybe wick down to this key weekly support here. As you can see, huge support resistance level, even in this little bit, let alone all the way along. So yeah, obviously we could not do any of that, and we could keep pumping up and hold the 1. And if we do hold the 1, we know we go up to the 1618 here. As you can see, we are holding the 20 moving average right now, and because we are above that, that is really key. So another possibility is we could come up, hit the 55, maybe consolidate between the two for a little bit before then continuing up. So that's pretty much all I've got for the daily right now. So I'm going to head on to the 4-hour time frame now. I'm just going to make this a little bit clearer, because obviously, let me get rid of these fibs right now. It's so zoomed out. Okay. Much better. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make this clear as possible for you. Lovely, and then I'm just going to add those fibs back on. Yeah, fabulous. Okay, so the other day in my video, it was a few days ago now, but we had an M pattern here, we had a target down to here, we completely invalidated that, broke below the neckline, broke above, flew up, so that's all invalidated now, so I'm going to get rid of this. So don't worry, this target down here is invalidated because it has invalidated the pattern, so we can pretty much just ignore that now. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more. As you can see, we had a W pattern here, so I'm just going to show you, sorry guys, how you could get a target for that. So first you want to measure the neckline, so you just want to find a key area here. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab another line here. Going to measure from this neckline down to the bottom, just using the bodies there, and then you just grab this line, put it on that breakout, and there's your target, and we have hit that target here. So you can see we had the W, second bottom, pushed up, very nice push up, very strong, broke out of the breakout here, came up, and we did come and retest that breakout line, the neckline, which is very, very important in my opinion. I feel like that's a really good sign of continuation, because you come up, yes, you had a big green red candle, however it did stop and hold with wicks on this support line. When you have wicks and support, that's a good sign that it wants to continue up, and then that pushed us up to hit this target here. As you can see, we haven't really come down and had a nice pullback here. So what I could see happening is we could either come back and just test these wicks here in like a really short term. If we did lose that, then I think we may come back down to the 1 fib level here, or even this target here, because remember, as I've said in the daily, you have targets once you're broken out of the falling wedge, you have targets on the way up where the previous highs are. So we could come back to test this first one here at just under the 1, or we could hit the 1 and then carry on going up. If we lose this here, I think this is a very short-term support, so if we did lose it, it wouldn't be like a disaster or anything. Of course, I don't think we'll come down to the 0618 as of yet. I'm not seeing any signs that we could come down that far. Obviously on the daily it looked a bit more likely, but in the shorter term, not yet, because we've got both of these, we're above both of the moving averages. So we could come down and test those again, and as you can see, this lines up with the 1. So as I said, we could come and test the 20 EMA at the 1, and or we could come, if we lose the 20, or come to the 55 around the 0.786. And then if we lose both of those, that's when I felt like we could be coming down to the 0.618 or to this weekly support line here. So that's pretty much all I've got from the charts at the moment. I think we may have a pullback now, however we are still looking strong. We've got a big green candle at the moment, and then as we know, we've held the next target is the 1618 here, which lines up with another one of our key targets as well. But that's, yeah guys, so that's all I've got for Vechain today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go follow me over on Twitter at bitbay_crypto. Like the video, comment on the video, and please subscribe to my channel because it's growing really nicely and I'm just really happy. But yeah, Merry Christmas everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye!